So we've been exploring and we've gathered all the numbers. Let's go inside the temple of the, what's it called again? The inward looking eye. Let's see what it's all about. It's been hinted, in the beginning. That this was the other temple. We can go inside. Looks like it has a moon symbol. And the numbers have gathered here. Hello? This really is a bore. In situations like these, I like to sit near the back and draw pictures when no one's looking. Alright. All the knowledge of the world. Is having access to such a thing inherently moral? What will happen if an immoral person used lethal knowledge? In an era where one book read by one person could be the first domino in a chain that ends with the destruction of the world, would it be moral to restrict access to some knowledge? Who should have that authority? I don't know. Interesting history of this temple. Our ancient ancestors built on what they believed to be an intersection of dimensions. The temple was supposed to exist both in this dimension and a secret hidden dimension. Well, I do see that mirror over there, so I have to explore that later. Now, this is of course all your typical ancient civilizations, sky worship, and karmic energy mumbo-jumbo, but it's fascinating to study. Wisdom is earned one moment at a time. I am old, but there are times when a child is wiser than me. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the way of things. Kind of an analogy for Jimmy's whole situation in general. Can I shake these people? Shake, shake, shake. Finally, someone around here is okay with a little fun. Actually, let's do something else. This game kind of sucks. Okay, 7 is just very pessimistic about everything. He just doesn't like anything. What information are you trying to get from me? I could talk about it all day. Interesting behavior. Is this kind of thing normal where you come from? Please, tell me all about it. Shake, shake, shake. The aggression is pointless. It flows over me like water. Okay. How do you feel about this, Jimmy? Nothing. Okay. Can I go over here? Oh, there's number 8. As we learn, every thought casts a shadow. What is? What will be? Inactions lead to thought. Thought leads to action. Actions form the world. Which thoughts do we act on and which do we let flounder in that sea of shadows? How about this? Don't be distressed. We all get lost. You'll find your path. Moon symbol. Alright, I guess it's time to I mean, no, that's not right. It's time to go back to the past, actually. Through the mirror. And, well, what happens? Everything is just kind of silent. You can go that way. Can I leave? Usually you cannot. Okay. You can only go forward over here. What's over here? Hello? I'm surprised they covered this hidden entrance to the rest of the temple. It's a lot bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, it seems. Okay. Yes. Alright. A lot of green water, which I assume is sewer waste. It just looks like sewer waste. I guess you can, like, go over here and... Uh-oh. Hello? Now we're in like a weird green fog. Oh. Monsters? Okay, this thing again, and also a big shark. It's just a shark. Literally just a shark. Oh, I can steal his chair. Give me your chair. I guess, like, well, I mean, I'm thinking, like, why is there fish in the temple? I guess because we're in the water. That's why. That's why. Because, there's a lot of dangerous monsters down in the deep, deep sea. Oh no. When the music's picking up. It's very scary. What's this bowl? I do anything with this bowl? I don't know. Oh, what's this? Follower? Uh-oh. This is giving me Cthulhu vibes. I think we're gonna accidentally awaken an ancient one again. You know, maybe. Well, actually, I'll try to remember Abizo, you know, the one we fought before. That was also had kind of like a evil ancient god vibe. For that one though, it's when they go to sleep. You know, that's when things go bad. But I think usually the lore is that, you know, the Cthulhu-esque ancient gods or whatever, the idea is that when they do wake up is when the world, you know, gets destroyed. It's like an ancient one waking up from their dreams or whatever. That's when things go to shit. But it was the opposite for Abizo though. It's like when Abizo goes to sleep, that's when everyone dies for some reason. Okay, he summons a follower. Okay, I just want to see what it does. It's just a piranha swarm. It's a piranha swarm. It's a regular old piranha swarm. It's not that nothing too fancy. I guess I'll just murder you. I just want to see what it, you know, what this follower does. I guess it summons things. The necromancer, sort of. A lot of experience though. Just walking around in the green sea. Piranha swarms. Nothing new here, I guess. I'll just murder you all. We got a deficiency. You know, the piranha swarm would definitely be more difficult to handle if it's in like a boss fight or something. You know, something that lasts longer. Something that moves really fast. 'Cause it seems like the piranha swarm did attack first. So like it did have a lot of agility. It has a lot of agility, attacks multiple times, and also gives you immunodeficiency. That's a lot of things at once. Okay, what's this thing? It looks like the statue, except this one is like, it's like, oh, you know, it's like, ooh, shocked. Also has a weird rod in his pants. Is that a rod in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? You know? Anyway. Just attack Lars. It doesn't really matter. Boop, boop. Yeah, I'm just way too strong for a lot of these areas. I don't know, I grind it a little bit too much. What I really want to grind is make sure I have all, because what I did basically was got all my forms, you know, up to I think around level 40 at least, just so I could get their skills, you know, get a slight increase on my stats. As it turns out, when you do that though, you get a little bit too strong. I just want Jimmy to be a little bit more balanced in terms of like magic defense and like agility and all that, right? I get some interesting skills I could use maybe in his Jimmy form eventually. Oh, okay. Weird skeletons floating in the water, I guess. They also have great hair, by the way. Is that hair? Or is that capes? Maybe they're just capes. I don't know. It looks like hair. Maybe they're robes, actually. Yeah, maybe they're robes. You know, the followers or the cult followers, I assume, that have been attacking us. I assume it's those guys. I guess. I guess it's robes. I thought it was hair. You know, it looks like really long, flowing hair. You know, despite them being skeletons. How'd you do that? Okay, weird squid things. Technical, like sludgy squid thing. More of these guys. Piranha, I guess, attacks right after Jimmy. Jimmy has really high agility because of the stat boosts from his passive confidence. He's almost as fast as Jimmy. That's crazy. Or at least second fastest anyway. Alright, past those guys. Oh, we're back on dry land, I guess. Now I wonder, is there any other reason to do any more of these random encounters? Because it seems like we're just fighting the same one. Same old, same old. Same old random encounters. Nothing new. Let's see. I'm gonna go over here. Both of them lead to the same place, I guess. If I will fight one more, yeah, it's just these guys again. Yum. No, oops. Helga, comforting smile. The power of a smile. It will heal your wounds. Okay. Hello? Do I just watch these guys? They're going somewhere, I guess? They look like slug people, by the way. Are their legs, or are they just robes? Is he wearing like really long robes? Or they have weird snail bottoms. I don't know. Doesn't seem to have anything to do here, however. Just these guys again. I was wondering if there's a unique battle. I guess not. You know, I did learn, by the way, apparently I miss a lot of random encounters in the world's library, I think. I don't know, maybe I'm remembering it wrong. I don't remember exactly what I did back all the way, then, but apparently there's a lot of different encounters you can meet depending on which section you are in the library, actually. For example, like Sneaky Lincoln, apparently. I looked it up. Apparently there's different encounters you can like meet there in the library. I didn't know. But that is an interesting mechanic, even though I did not interact with it, is the fact that apparently different sections or different areas within the same level can have different enemies depending where you are. I don't think any other area has that, though. It seems like it's the same for everybody else, however. Oh, I can go over here. Like for example, this area, we're just gonna fight sharks, piranhas, followers, no matter where we are, so there's no variation here, unfortunately. I don't know, I wish it was, again, the random encounters, you just fight a lot of them and it's the same every time, same like set of monsters in each area. There's a lot of variation overall, in each area. I do like that. I do like there is like a lot of unique monsters in every area, which is typical of a lot of RPGs. But once you fight like 5 of them or even 10 of them, it's kind of like you get bored because you've seen them already. That's it. Nothing new. I need more new things, you see. I'm a gamer. I must always be constantly being assaulted by new content. Okay, secret wall. What's this, by the way? Anything to do with this? I don't know what you do with this. It looks like some kind of artifact, but I can't do anything with it, though. Weird. Do I just backtrack, Okay, I thought I could do something there. Alright, there's a secret wall there, as it turns out. Guess we have to do something with that. I don't know. But yeah, as the player, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I need more content. I need new content. To me, new content means like not only like new enemies, but also like new story. More dialogue. I always like more story. I always consider that content to me anyway. Also the skeletons, I guess. They floated away maybe? I don't know. Anyway, back over here. I assume we go into the secret wall pretty soon as well. These little pillars look different. Okay, I didn't mean to go into battle, but sure, one more. Yum yum yum. So much chomping. I guess it's literally 3 piranhas, so I guess 3 attacks. I was checking if there's any like secret bookcase switches, you know? Guess not. Over here, there's the hidden wall, right? That's weird. Why is it bulging like that? We can go over here, another bulging wall, alright. I mean, I guess I'll interact with them. I feel like it's a trap, but we just have to fight monsters in the end, but sure, why not? Hello? No? Can't do anything? I thought it was gonna be like a fake wall, you know? Because you're thinking like, oh, there's a secret wall, there must be a wall here, right? And then you get attacked by a monster or something. Because it turns out, you know, it's the wrong wall or something. No? Trying to like bash my head against the wall as well? Nothing? Alright. I guess it's nothing. Hello? Someone seems to be knocking there. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Or orange. Orange who? No. Yeah, it just becomes routine. You know, I would say overall RPG system, it's kind of just standard, you know? Oh, who's this guy? But yeah, the RPG system, nothing to write home about, you know? So that's why I don't really want to interact with the system all that much. I want to keep it to a minimum. What I really want is this, you know, stuff like this. It's just random dude comes out of nowhere and says, "Beware, there are secrets in the mud. Secrets buried deep. The ritual must not be complete. Beware. Only death waits you there. Soon you'll be with us. Waiting. Always waiting." Okay. See ya, guys. See, that's what I want from this game, you know? That interaction there, and just in general, the world, the characters, the dialogue. I feel like that's the strength of this game. Anyway. Not really the random battles, necessarily. Okay, more of those walls that are like weird. I can't do anything with them though, it seems. I try to interact with them. I don't know if I need to be like a particular form. But I know this one though. Obviously this one opens. Apparently there's secrets in the mud. I don't know if there's... Oh, information guy. Apparently there's secrets in the mud. I don't know if there's anything I need to do in the mud, necessarily. But hello? Wow, Jimmy. What the heck are you doing all the way down here? It's super spooky like all the time. I know because I live here. I know, I should move, but the rent is dirt cheap. Now might be a good time to tell you that you can save any time in the menu. I mean, it's been so long. Are you telling me this now? Actually, now that I think about it, I probably should have told you that a long time ago. Oh well. Okay. But we do know information, guys. Apparently, they only repeat dialogue and they don't say anything really new. They just pretend to imitate human language, I guess, which, well, in itself is probably just a meta. It's just a meta joke about how all the NPCs just have pre-written dialogue. You know, they're obviously just like written by the developer and everything. Obviously, they say the same thing no matter how much you speak to them. Interesting that this one doesn't say like, would you like me to repeat that? You know, that one doesn't say that for some reason. I don't know. I have to be a bird. Wee. Okay, jumping on a weird ancient fish bone thing of some sort. Secrets in the mud. All I see are bones. Bones of the dead. Well, that's all I see, really. Hello? Interloper. Okay. The stench of your dimension is unmistakable. Did you hope to stop the ritual? Did you hope to slow our ascension? No, our time is now. The doomsday clock is ticking nearer to the 13 o'clock. Soon it will be the end of all worlds. I mean, this is not the first time someone has threatened to end the world, so I'm not surprised. Even yours, interloper. Try to stop us if you must, or raise your hands in a hymn to the forgotten gods. Is it hymn or hymn? I think it's hymn, actually. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Like the fate of all things, your fate was written in the book of the damned. Whisper your final pleas to your dead god. The end of everything begins now. Actually, it's just a literal clock. It's a literal clock. Do I fight the literal clock? It has eyes, you know. Let's see, it's a literal doomsday clock. You know, when someone says doomsday time, or like a countdown to doomsday, they don't literally mean an actual clock, but sure. Every second counts, take whatever you can. Okay, I can take time. Sure, why not? I can steal time, sure, why not? Let's see. Let's do a little molecular beam on the Black Prophet, maybe. I assume he's supposed to kill the Prophet, I don't know. Okay, that kinda hurt. Pew pew pew, shoot my laser gun. It ticks down to the end of existence, okay. Is that like, I assume when it reaches the end, maybe we all die or something? I wonder, maybe that's what it is. No, actually I'm wondering, like, what happens if that happens actually? What happens? Because we never usually get a game over in this game, right? What happens if we actually let that count down? Do you actually get a game over? Because no matter what in Yume Pulsating Mass, even if you lose a battle, you don't actually get a game over. You just get like, respawn back outside or whatever, you know? I don't know if I want to find that out, because probably, you know, probably nothing too special. Probably just like a, you know, you die, game over, the world is destroyed, you know? Probably not too interesting. So, I don't know if I want to bother, you know? Let's see, what happens if I steal more time? What does that even do? I don't know. Is that actually doing something bad, actually? I don't know. It might be actually making the time go faster. Okay, you've undulated, so you must use Perfect Guard. See what happens. There you go, we counter the, because we have the Perfect Guard, we counter the magic as well. I'm stealing time. I don't know. Again, I don't know if it does anything. I don't think it does. I don't know. Probably does nothing. But if I'll do a thermal bomb actually. This is the AOE attack, which is rejuvenate as well. Tentacles. Damn it. Resist. Okay. Steal more time. No, maybe, well, I don't know, if I'm stealing time, maybe it's like making the thing go backwards a little bit, maybe? I don't know. I assume I'll probably do something like that. Well, that was heal actually. Let's see, I don't know. Molecular beam costs a lot of mana though, that's the problem, I guess. Power dynamics. Yeah, okay, now I noticed. Now that I'm looking at it directly, it does go back. It does go backwards if you steal time. So I'm kind of like delaying the inevitable. So there you go. That's all we can do now. Let's, I don't know, just kill the Black... I guess you're supposed to kill the Black Prophet, I imagine. You can't... It seems like we do no damage towards the clock. So we just have to focus on killing Mr., you know, fishy guy here. Very fishy. Oh, a magic barrier. I mean, actually it's not too bad. But Andrew probably will get, reflected. Brah, dead. Okay. Alright. I always like that melody for some reason. I don't know. It's very epic. So epic. Super epic. Let's see. You know? Hold on, let me fight one. I could one-shot him. I mean, I could try to anyway. I don't know if I can exactly, but I could try one-shotting him. I don't know if I'm gonna do. I don't know if he's gonna have a magic barrier again. He won't do it 2 times in a row, right? You know? I don't know. Maybe he can. Okay, he's just chuckling to himself. Let's see. I mean, you know what? Yeah, might as well. I'll do a call shot. Call shot. Just heal up just in case. Analysis. Lars, you will undulate. He accelerates it. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, time to do a rampage on the Black Prophet. I'm assuming if you kill him, then that's it, but I don't know for sure. So let's do Toxic on the clock as well. And let's do Perfect Guard again. Well, okay, I'm always a bit paranoid, but Yume will probably attack first, right? So I just want to do that. Boom, 28,000 damage. Easy. I keep one-shotting everybody. Oh, okay, and the clock goes away too, alright. I was wondering if you have to, like, maybe the clock would transform or something, but no. You just one-shot him. You know, we just toy around him a little bit. But what is a dumb little cultist? What can he do against Punch Tanaka? He's more powerful than the god. Aya. Anyway, I guess all the evil cultists are dead. Doomsday Clock is just still there, I guess. It's just there, hanging out. Soul Sparks. Okay. What is that? What is Soul Sparks? It fully revives allies once per battle. Interesting. That could definitely turn around things very well. If everyone dies and you Soul Sparks, it's like using your command seals, you know, in Fate Grand Order. You basically get a second win. Only once per battle though, so I don't know if it's worth it. Because often it's not like, I mean, unless the boss is really hard or some kind of gimmick, usually not all my allies just die all at once. It's more like a domino effect. Like one person dies, another person dies, another person dies. You know, usually it's like that, rather than like everyone else except Helga dies, and then we can use that, I guess. But otherwise, I don't know. Very situational, I feel like, because most of the time you're not going to be able to use it. It's only once as well. I feel like Adrenaline Shot is much better utility. Anyway, what's this? It's Hyper Barrier. Hyper Barrier? What's that? Hyper Barrier creates barrier space-time that protects from most anything except mosquitoes. It's plus 50 defense and magic defense. Okay, is that passive or is that? Because that's really good for Lars, you know? And it doesn't have like a you can't counter thing or whatever. It's actually just really good for Lars. Yeah, it seems to be passive. Because I'm looking at the stats, just a big boost. So like, yeah, you know, like, yeah. Give that hyper barrier to Lars. Fish tank. And some bloody knuckles. I mean, what is that exactly? Bloody knuckles. Oh, here are the rat sneakers, by the way. I was looking for these. It's a weapon. Okay, I thought it was that's the reason, because I mixed it up with a trinket. Because you would think sneakers would be, you know, something you wear and not something you attack with. But it is. It is something you attack with. Anyway. What was it doing? Something about bloody knuckles. I imagine, actually, I don't know. That sounds like a Buck weapon, but again, Buck is like similar to like Jonathan. We don't really have Buck in our parties. It's kind of impossible, you know, according to the story, unless he joins his party later or something. But yeah, the blood on these brass knuckles won't scrape off. Normal attack increases as life decreases. Buck only Buck. Only plus 30 attack, but you know, obviously, maybe it gets very strong if his life is like very low or something. But there you go, we defeated a Doomsday cult. It was that easy. Guess nothing else to do there. Boop. But yeah. Now what? I feel like we did a lot of things now. I feel like we've explored every inch of this world. I'm trying to think really hard. I guess maybe there's one thing, maybe. Unless there's something else. But I think there's something we do over here, I think, right? Double check our health. Probably heal up, actually. Let's go to Smile. Because I remember, actually, when I was talking to some people in Smile, they said how, like, what's her face? You know, I can't remember her name. The little mouse girl was missing, apparently. After doing her little, like, side quests, you know? Was it cupcakes or cookies? You know, she was giving treats to everyone. And then she said, oh, I want to move on. I want to be like Timothy. I want to go somewhere else. But then she goes missing. And like, where is she? My first thought was definitely with Mr. Cat. And Mr. Cat's house is over here. And I think that's right, actually. I double checked it. You know, there's something suspicious going around here. But I guess it wasn't activated yet until she technically left for her adventure. Because I checked this place while she was still on the bridge. Couldn't go anywhere, but let me check over here, see what's over here. I guess this is something maybe I could have done earlier as well, I'm not sure. You know, it could be like another dungeon that I could have done way earlier, but I missed it. So here we go, so some kind of like weird hole in the closet, and we go inside, and it's like Narnia, you know? Except probably not as whimsical. No cats. Okay, I guess Mr. Katz's place. Okay. Gallows and Thurgood. Alright. I mean, I guess I'll guard for now to see what they do. Is it like another thing like back in the spider dungeon where they have to come out of the darkness first? Just watching me? Just watching me? That's it? Fine, I'll just murder you then, okay. You're not gonna do anything interesting, I'll just murder you. Easy. Anyway. Right here? I can't activate this phone. Cat. Oh, a big ol' eye. 13. Gallows and Saturday. In fact, can I steal anything actually? Ooh, I can steal an uncomfortable couch. Ooh. Might as well take that. I want to see what these guys do. You know, what do? They just stare at me. Can you come out of the darkness? Or maybe they stay in the darkness forever. I don't know. I can see their outline. Oh, okay, weak point. Yeah, they just seem to be like darkness creatures. Maybe. Oh, someone over there. Okay. Another spooky place. You know, I think this feels more spooky than the Cthulhu dungeon, to be honest. Even though the enemies are actually a lot easier, but you know. Roar, and then they're all dead. And that's all you need to do when there's like a spooky monster, spooky shadow monsters trying to murder you. All you need to do is just yell at them really, really loud. You gotta yell from the diaphragm, and you'll scare them all away because you'll be the monster instead. You see, that's how it works. Mr. Cat. You know, I thought Mr. Cat was probably a good guy, though. You know, he seemed like the... Oh. What are you doing? Yeah, no, it's... Because I thought... Stop doing that. The thing keeps coming with the pain. Because I thought the Mr. Cat, you know, when I saw him, he was like the stoic type, right? The cool and silent type. You know, that's how he was described and everything. No answer. Hello? Hello? Stop prank calling me. Gosh. So much prank callers. Hello? It's just eyes. That's funny. It just looks like a pair of eyes, but actually it's just two monsters. Yeah, I thought Mr. Cat was a good guy. Yeah. He seems like a very scary place. Hello? Hello? Moshi moshi! Dare? Dareka? Nobody, apparently. So many phones. How's he own? How does Mr. Cat own so many phones? A grape? I should probably check actually. Should I? I don't want to make sure I can steal anything. I always forget to check. There you go. Okay, seems to be like a sewer area. Apparently. Oh, someone's in there, I guess. More eyes. Let's check if we can steal anything. No. In here, hello? Open up. They're just inviting us in. Why not? Hi guys. Oh, there's a lot of blood in here. Someone should clean that up. Kind of like the vampire chef was here or something. There's a couch. I already stole that thing. You know, you can steal multiples of the furniture. I don't know why you would, but you can, I guess. I guess you can sell it, you know? I mean, that's one thing you do, maybe. I don't know if you can... Actually, I don't know if you can sell it, but... Oh, wait a minute, what? Huh? Okay. Is it like... well, this feels more like a... Okay. Oh, it's black sludge, alright. It reminds me of the time when we were in that imaginary numbers dungeon, where I definitely got tricked the first time. This feels more, you know, not much of a fake out, because it is slightly different. You can tell it's different. And also, it's a very obvious transition. And I can't drink this. I can't drink this black sludge. Probably a bad idea anyway. Anything for sale? Nothing for sale though. It seems. Steal anything? Is it from you? No. Okay. Level 80 now. In here? No. I assume most of this place is blocked off, if I had to guess. Oh, I can go in here though. What's over here? A new site. Yeah, don't worry about it. Anything in the bank? Nope. Just a pit. Just a hole. Alright. Is it just me or is the sign a little bit weird, you know? Can I go inside the well? No? Well, there she is, by the way. There's no grave here, by the way. I don't know, that's kind of weird. Usually there's a grave there. I guess we need to go inside. Hello? Okay, more shadow creatures. These ones seem a bit more docile, though. They're just kind of hanging out. They're just shadow creatures, don't worry about it. Well, a shadow creature over a little mouse. I wonder what this represents. Not sure. Actually, yeah, we couldn't go in there before, I think. Right, yeah. This is like this is locked off normally. Okay, can't go in there. You can't go in there, alright. Okay, fine. Fine, keep your secrets. Go out here. Oh, well, normally that goes out to where they were before, but... just teleports back over here. Okay, that's Mr. Cat's scarf, and that was his clothes, and that's his pants, I guess. What are you doing, Mr. Cat? Liar, liar, don't trust them, shut up. Who are the skin thieves? Liar, don't trust them. Can I go backwards? So it's like Mr. Cat actually not a cat, you know? Or maybe they are a cat, but I guess they were just wearing clothes the entire time, pretending to be a normal person, but actually it's a weird shadow creature. Yes? Alright. Good? Okay. Alright. Oh, okay, eyeballs. A lot of eyes. You know, that's a very common horror trope. Eyes and everything. It works. Because I also don't like it. Yeah, I don't like disembodied eyes. They do creep me out. You know what's even worse? Is the opposite. when you show someone's empty sockets without eyes, that also creeps me out. I don't like it. Yeah, but that's the point, I guess. It's uncomfortable. It's anything to do with sight, you know? Because your eyes, you know, your eyes are such a sensitive part of your body, you know, and everything. You could even like literally, your eyes could literally pop out, and that would probably be a very horrible feeling. It's never happened to me, but I would not want that to happen. You can imagine your eye popping out. How would that would be very disorientating, you know, because you would see as your eye pops out, you know, what's going on while your eye is outside your head. Anyway, here's a phone call though. More sludge, more like black shadows. And hello, are you Mr. Cat? Why do you have sharp teeth, Mr. Cat? Mr. Cat, alright. It's just Mr. Cat. Can I steal anything? No, I can't steal Mr. Cat. Okay, let's fight normally again. I feel like definitely we're a little bit over level in this area, so let's just, you know, take it very casually and not just one-shot this guy. In fact, you know what? I'll put myself a self-restriction. Let's not just one-shot again. Let's not use cold shot rampage again. I'm so tempted to do so, but let's not do that. At the very least, I want to see what this fight is all about. It's kind of funny, it's like a developer put some effort into making an interesting boss fight, and then you just kind of skip it, you know, by one-shotting it. I gotta stop doing this, so I won't do that again. Let's see, I'll do a magnificent combo though. And, you know, yeah, just do like a little bit crowd dynamics, and then Lars, you do a perfect guard. Wow. Oh, that's nice, okay. Perfect Guard, it doesn't mention that, but Perfect Guard also makes you immune to attacks. I did not know that. It didn't say that. The skill didn't say that. But yeah, I guess that's what it does, and that's really good actually. That's great. Yeah, I love that. You don't get a little toxic as well. And just counter stance, I guess. Because normally normal counter stance does not block damage, you know, it kinda like it also damages the opponent, but otherwise it doesn't really like stop damage. So sometimes when enemies do enough damage to kill Lars, then you know, obviously it's kind of a waste, or at least not a waste, but you know, it kind of like, you know, obviously just kills Lars. You know? That's not great. Yeah, perfect guard, it really is like an actual perfect guard. It's like a perfect parry, really. Oh, well, I can't parry that. Though I wonder if you could do a perfect guard on that, though. It seems like a magic attack, though. So he can one-shot you, that's not great. Do magnificent combo. Let's do adrenaline shot. Something smile just to heal everyone a little bit. Dynamics, and Lars, you will just go to sleep. Go to sleep, Lars. Good night. Yowling in pain, eh? But I guess otherwise, though, yeah, Mr. Cat, I guess that's the way. If you fought this Mr. Cat early on, definitely that would probably be a tough thing to handle, considering, like, you could just one-shot one of your guys. It's similar to, like, the unlucky Neko, or whatever, the unlucky cat, where they also just one-shot you out of nowhere. Probably tough to handle if you don't have adrenaline shot or something. But not too bad, I guess, if it's just one at a time. Disease claws, eh? Yeah. But at this point, you know, having the 6 status is not too bad. Let's do a cold shot. Do a smile. Do that, and do rejuvenate. Ow, ow. Ah, damn it, that means Jimmy loses out on the XP. Gosh darn. Oh well. That's fine. It's funny, but that's the one thing that I wish didn't happen, you know? Just lose XP. Now I'm not as strong as everyone else. Oh well, here, have some high fives, Jimmy. Maybe that will make you feel better for losing out on the experience. Anyway, here's some toys. It's slow conversion. Don't know what that does. Let's find out. Slow conversion converts 10% of HP into MP for 5 turns. Okay. Pet turtle. And doctor's bag. What does that do? Makes heals 50% stronger? Helga only? Damn, but then I have to replace my power of friendship. That's really good, actually. But then... I'm glad. I was like, I don't want to replace my power of friendship. It's too good. I could give it to Lars, but then he can't counter, you know? I want him to be countering. That's the whole point of his deal, you know? Go back this way. Okay, I go back this way. The calming music goes away, though, if I go that way. Damn. Let's go this way. Anyway. Hello? Is this the little girl's, like, something? Like a sock or something? See blood. Oh. Oh, well. That's sad. She's dead. I don't know if there was a way to save her. I definitely took my time. So... I guess there's another grave. Whoops! I guess I took too long. Again, I don't know if there's a way to save her, actually. Maybe it's just scripted, no matter what you do. I guess that's the conclusion to her story. Whoops! I'm not feeling too talkative right now, Jimmy. I hope you understand. No, I'm gonna bully you. Jimmy, I don't think I like that. Okay. Jimmy, don't blame yourself. You did your best. This isn't the first time I've had to deal with this. It'll always hurt, but time will move on. You've got to move on too. It's difficult. I miss her so much. Please don't bother Timothy about this. If he were to come back here, I don't think I could let him go again. He needs to find himself. Okay. I was wondering, you know, I guess the other person who died... I was wondering if the other person who died was the father, but it wasn't actually. It was actually somebody else. So I wonder, though, who's the other grave? Because we saw before there was like a baby over here. Yeah, we couldn't go in there. Like a shadow creature over a baby. So like, I'm wondering maybe the implication is that, you know, Miss Mouse here probably had, you know, another child that died, I guess, as well. You know, it wasn't, I thought it was the father, but it wasn't. The father is the one that just, you know, went to Bonita Vista, you know, and found a new girlfriend or whatever. Okay, same dialogue. I'm so mean. Even when they're grieving, I must check them. I must know if there's new dialogue, you know? I guess that's it. I don't even remember her name. To be honest, I've forgotten. I want to say Beatrice? I think Beatrice is somebody else, right? Cordelia. Yeah. And this one's old and weathered. We don't know what this one is. Not sure. I have no idea. No idea what this one is. I assume maybe, like, another of Mrs. Mouse's children that died prior, you know, to us coming here in this weird dream world. Anyway. Yeah, that's kind of sad. I don't know. I guess I don't know. We'll never know, you know? Unless I restart the game and try to go to Mr. Katz's dungeon as soon as I can, maybe, but I doubt it. I doubt there's a way to save her, but, you know. I don't think it's all that necessary. Oh yeah, the bank. I was wondering, the bank sign, I guess it always looks kind of spooky, you know? Anyway, I thought it was different in the other world. The fake out smile. Well, there you go. That's another dungeon down. Not exactly a happy ending, but, you know, sometimes you can't count on a happy ending. Sometimes it's better to learn the truth rather than not learn anything at all, you know? Can I go in here, by the way? Yeah. I always thought it was like a weird gear thing, but actually you can go in here? Because I thought it was like a giant, you know, cog. But, oh, it's just the moon? Wow, so weird. What is this, an alien? Scanning for anomalous life forms. Anomalous life form detected. Location, Legato. Legato? I don't know what that means. Shit. Are you an anomalous organism? Perhaps I should dissect you. I'll dissect this. I can't say the word. I'll dissect you, buddy. Is what I was trying to say. Oh, you fight people here? No. I guess is a space place. It's the same enemies we saw before in the space area, I guess. And they all get one shot. Oh, it's the one guy, I guess. That guy survived. But not for long. Okay, so if you want to fight the space guys again, I guess also to maybe steal furniture, then you can fight it over here. I don't know how and why this is the moon, but sure. I guess. That's kind of... I don't know, I actually don't get it. Why is this a moon? Yeah, I don't know. It looks like a giant bird's nest? I don't know, anyway. There you go. Is this like about Legato? I think I've done everything Legato though, right? I think so. No, actually, no, there's one more thing. Oh yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot. Remember we got all the knights together? I think I did that, right? So actually, there's a little thing I can do here, maybe? Right? Because we got the band back together. I wonder what happens now. It's good to wield my blade for my country, but I'm afraid my sword might get dulled by peace. Jimmy, jolly good to see you again, old sport. Thanks to you, all the Legato Knights have reassembled. Legato has never been safer. By the way, we've been doing a spot of training, but we haven't got a chance to test our metal in real combat yet. What do you say, Jimmy? Will you spar with the Legato Knights? Sure. Excellent. We might be a bit rusty, but we're still the Legato Knights. I've lost a lot of weight, you know. So don't call me fat. That kind of thing hurts, and I got some real muscles, buddy. Don't think I'll go easy on you just because of your age. My honor as a knight is on the line. I've been looking forward to a rematch. You know, the one time you just one-shot me. Today my blade sings again. This will be a good practice when I skewer that reprehensible Captain Fish. How about you? This is it, Jimmy. Behold, the power of the Legato Knights. And then I one-shot all of you, no? Uh-oh. Offensive stance. Okay, so this is the real fight. I remember last time when we were in Legato, or at least, well, maybe not the last time, but like the first times actually, we fought like the fake versions of them, right? And obviously there's no like, you know, stitches to steal anymore. You know, you can't just pull down the zipper and it turns out it's somebody else. These are the real deal. But now you gotta fight them properly. Well, let's see, I don't know. I mean... Well, first you gotta kill the big guy first, right? Kill this guy first. Kill them, let's kill them in order, you know? Let's do... I mean, I can do Fierce Growl, right? That'll be too easy. Let's do, you know, I want to see them in action. At least for a little bit. It'd be too easy if I kill them right away. He crouches low. I don't know what these guys do even. The first time I fought these guys, you know, as like the fakes, I didn't let them do much, so... I wonder what the gimmicks are. Their attacks, roll-in attacks. Yeah, he attacks too. Tenses his battle train muscles. Roll-in also tenses his battle train muscles. I wonder what that means. Does that mean he's going to counter? I wonder. In that case, you know what? I'll just attack the ground then. I'll just attack him. Dynamics Roland. Roland seems to do the most damage. He's the big guy, right? He's the big heavy guy, so obviously he does the most damage. Let's see. Actually, Helga high five Lars to heal some health. Do that. And you know what? Do counter stance actually. I don't know, is it Perfect Guard good to use right now? I'm not sure. You know, I'll do Perfect Guard. Let's do anything. What? What? Okay. Can't just do that. Okay, these guys are harder. Whoa, oh my god, he's... I mean, we had unguarded, I guess, that's why. Oh my god. Well, no more Mr. Nice Guy, then. Let's do... I gotta finish someone off right now. These guys are really hard because they all... Obviously, they outnumber us right now, so I gotta kill them now. Let's do a call shot. High five, Andrew. Molecular beam. No more Mr. Nice. We're gonna kill at least one guy. Yeah, unconscious. He's too fast. Lagrange is too fast. I gotta kill him first, actually. Okay, he's the real trouble. Because he's so fast, he always attacks first. Pep talk. Jimmy. Andrew. Thermal. Kill at least that guy first, if possible. Don't pierce my defenses. Okay, that guy's gone at least. Ow! That's a lot of damage right there. I gotta take down that guy as quickly as I can. Let's high five Jimmy, if possible. Defensive stance, okay. At least we know what they're doing. High five ourselves. We can't do much. They're just, yeah, they're okay, now they're countering. Alright. I was wondering when they would counter. And now they're like going defensive, so therefore now we simply can actually, you know, we can actually have some breathing room, ironically. Okay. Because they're just countering. We just don't do nothing, you know, we're just healing up. At least. Alright. Do a called shot, maybe. I'll do a called shot. A sunny day. Andrew, you will focus. Not focus. Let's do top. Actually, do toxic. Actually. And Lars, you rejuvenate as well. Insults me? Uh oh, they're attacking now. What? That's so powerful. They actually made use of the startle to take advantage of us. Damn it. Alarm clock. Lars, Helga, sunny day as fast as you can. Andrew, toxic on the fast guy. Okay. Sunny day, heal up. This fight is tough. It also tougher because it kind of circumvents my one thing that makes most fights easy is the call shot rampage. A call shot analysis rampage only kills one guy, right? So it's actually not as strong as it normally is. Let's do... okay, you know what? I'll do rampage. I'll just do rampage right now, right? As soon as I can. I want to kill that fast guy. The fast guy is too tough. I gotta kill him. I gotta kill him as fast as I can. Now Claire seems to do a lot of magic barriers, so I'm gonna kill her next. I gotta make sure, you know, I don't accidentally use a magic skill on her. Die. Go away, Dex build. Alright. Helga. High five Lars. In fact, Andrew. I was gonna use him to heal as well, but use I don't want Claire to use the magic barrier while Andrew attacks as well. Is the thing. It's just, I don't know. Coca-Cola, actually. Because I want Lars to... no... I don't know. Use Ansel on Lars. Because I know Lars is gonna use Perfect Art. That's why I'm not worried about him dying, but... just in case, though. The counter doesn't do much though. It only counts a little bit. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Anyway. Called shot? Now call my shot. Call your shots, buddy. Because I want to kill Claire next. Let's do Toxic on Culturin. Lars counter stance. I want to kill them in order, you know, in the order that I found them. Just for like, you know, poetry, I guess. Or whatever, I don't know what you call it, but, you know. For thematic sense. And obviously save the leader for last. That's more fun. And also probably, I imagine if you kill the leader first, then it'll just kind of get chaotic actually, and everyone will just attack and defend at random times. And that's actually might make things worse because they become less predictable. That's probably what you don't want to do. Anyway. You know what? Let's risk it. I'm assuming she's not gonna... Okay. I mean, she's gonna die, so that works. Well, I think I attacked with Lars. Oops, I need to do that. Well, that's fine, whatever. Let's see. High five, Lars. Andrew, focus. Molecular beam on the old guy. The old war veteran. And you will counter stance, Lars. He ordered his troops to attack. There's only one troop left, buddy. Extreme prejudice. Mind's eye? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Called shot. High five. Andrew, you will use aerodynamics. Lars, you will... High five. Nice. So should I undulate or should I... You know, let's metabolize. And then undulate. Okay, he's countering, okay. Ordering his troops to attack. He attacks. That's fine. Time to rampage! 3 sunny day? What is sunny day? Just smile. Power dynamics. Lars. Let's try rejuvenate, actually. Okay, he's gonna counter, but... Kablam! You can't counter if I just kill you. And I think he said, think an old bassoon can't hold its own? And you're gonna leave him for last, just like last time. You know? It makes sense. In my head, anyway. It makes sense. Because obviously you leave the leader for last. Counter perfect guard. One final stand from the old guy. Let's do call shot. Let's do call shot. Call shot. I can't do analysis. Okay, that's fine. I'll just attack. And then counter stance. Rampage. There you go. This should be it. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Oops. Just attack. And counter stance, I guess. Kablam! 8,000 damage. There you go. We defeated the Legato Knights fair and square. Jimmy beat up a bunch of adults! Hooray! They're like instruments though, so I don't know if that counts. Well, Jimmy, you've definitely shown us our limitations, old chap. In honor of your victory, here's a little present from me. It's a nice emblem. With that, you can show everyone that you're an honorary Legato Knight. What fun! No, I thought I was already a knight, you know, back in Pixel Town or whatever. But now I guess we're a real knight. What fun! Your friends will be envious, no doubt. Alright, interesting. Is it like? Well, actually, it's a key item. I thought it was like an item you could like. What? Maybe? Oh. I think yeah, it is like an item you equip, right? Knight's emblem. A proof that you're a real Legato Knight. MP cost is half, and my stats. Wow, you get a lot of increase to a lot of your stats. Not as much as attack, but you know, only slightly. Huh. I mean, that's just great, you know? That's amazing. because half might be good for Andrew, but you know, obviously I want to put it on Jimmy. He deserves it, right? He's the knight, not Andrew. There you go. We got a really good item from that. Amazing. Want to spar again? Sorry, Jimmy. 2 losses is enough for an old bassoon like me. You can bet the Lookout Knights will train hard from now on, though. Alright. Ever since I was a kid, I felt like I was made for people to beat on me. What a life. You're truly strong, lad. I lived a good long while. My sword song is almost over. May yours last forever. Oh, come to gloat. Don't bother. My heart wasn't in it. How could I, Legrand, harm a child? What a dishonorable notion. I've gone too soft. I need to sharpen my spear in battle. Okay. And now time to shake everyone, because it's fun to do. Whee! Ha! What a sporty good time. Reminds me of when I was a cheeky young chap myself. Look out, lad, or I'll have to sharpen my blade on you. You're right. I've got to psych myself up. I'm a Legato Knight after all. Yeah. Unhand me. This can only end in the blood field. Jimmy, I respect you as a warrior. Don't disrespect me in return. Okay. I just want to shake people. I don't know. There you go. Legato Knights. They have been defeated, and I got my stuff. Amazing. We're a knight, though. I wonder, actually, can we go back to the Knight's Tower in Pixel Land, and then we actually get something from that? You know, because we haven't been able to enter the Knight's Tower because we're now a real knight. At least that's what everyone tells us, but are we actually a knight now? And now we can actually enter? Only knights belong to the Knight's Tower. Be on your best behavior. I'm a real knight, though! God damn it. Still not a knight. Still can't enter there. Does that just teases you for nothing? There's nothing there. I still can't go inside there, you know? Oh well. What's over here? What's this, actually? I don't know what this is. What is this? Hello? Huh? Oh, okay. Chess. Oh, it's just music. And what's this? Sand detected. Must sweep. Sand detected. Must sweep. Okay, it just sweeps forever. Alright. Infinite sweeping. Access in memory. Overheard secret code. Raknusna Fushable. I mean, I should probably write that down. Alright. Decrypting. Oh, there's more actually. Okay. 5172364 apparently. Anyway. I guess that's it though, nothing else, it seems. As far as I know. Well, yeah, I guess that's it. Still question marks though, I don't know why. I mean, we could probably enter the Pulsating Mass dungeon probably right now, but you know, let's try to squeeze as much side content as I can. You know what, let's check this out. You know, I really was saving this for last, I guess, because I didn't really know how long this would take. Let's try it out, you know, even if we lose by the end or something. Let's try out the Dark Dungeon. What's this place about, you know? Let's go inside. Alright? Oh, okay, so it's literally like this? Alright. It's like a board game, alright? I wonder how long this will take, because it said like it had a lot of floors, so I don't know how long this will take. I don't want it to take too long, is the problem. Item? Is it loaded dice? That's an item you can use in the dungeon. Okay, it's kind of like a roguelike, you know, sort of. Nice. Let's get roll. 2 points. Alright. Okay, so it really is just a little mini game. I thought it was gonna be an actual dungeon, you know. It's called a Dark Dungeon, so I only assumed it's literally a dungeon, but you know, it's more like a board game. Similar to the board game we played with Mr. Mole, really. Trap? Ah. Okay. And we get okay, that kinda sucks because I don't have Jimmy Monster. I don't have Jimmy set up, you know, in a way that I have everything, all my skills. I only have 2 skills really. So that's not great. But these enemies aren't tough, so you know, just kill them really easily. So this really is just a little like mini game actually. Keep on rolling, keep on rolling, keep on rolling. I mean, what do I talk about? You know, this is a little repetitive, so there's not much to talk about. I say this a million times, but you know, usually this is why I prefer when there's like story in the game, so that I can talk about the story itself while it's happening, like cutscenes and stuff. But when there's like nothing much going on, you know, it's just the same old again and again. I kinda don't have much commentary to talk about because what else am I supposed to say? I don't know. Well, I guess I'll just ramble. I don't know. Something that happened recently actually is I updated my audio drivers. This is not the most interesting thing in the world, but this is a small little rant, I guess, about audio drivers. Is when I made my my computer actually. When I basically like just remade my computer at this point. The only thing I didn't replace is my case, I guess. Not too long ago, you know, I did that, and you know, and anytime you do that, you want to obviously update your drivers and everything. You know, make sure everything's up to date for your motherboard and everything, right? The only thing I did not like, however, when I went to the motherboard's website and updated everything, was the audio drivers. It was, I believe, it's based on Realtek, I guess. It's like a very standard audio driver, but it comes with something called Sonic Suite 3, I guess. It's like a software program that controls your audio driver, you know, stuff like that. And when I downloaded it and then had it on my computer, I did not like the sound, you know. For some reason, Sonic Suite 3 had a lot of like enhancements, I guess is what we would call it, that like, for example, added bass, like a bass boost, treble boost, noise removal, smart volume, which is actually good. I do like the smart volume because it's similar to loudness equalization, which is to say basically it makes the, you know, it's like compression. It makes the loud sounds quieter and quieter sounds louder, basically. I do like that, but a lot of other enhancements in the Sonic Suite 3 program for my audio driver kind of just messed things up, you know? It just made it sound worse. It just sounds really bad and made the voice sound very tinny, you know, as if it's coming out of like a, I don't know, like a telephone, right? Like a really bad telephone. So, for the longest time, I kind of just simply uninstalled that and just used the default drivers, and it worked great, you know? But recently, like very recently, I decided, well, you know what, I should probably update my audio drivers, you know? If I use the very default audio drivers that comes with Windows 10, it would, you know, probably be a bad idea, you know? But basically. Because I don't know, maybe that's the problem. Because I had, again, this is like a very long-term, reoccurring problem I have somehow with my microphone. Maybe one day I'll fix it, I don't know. But I was thinking like, maybe it's because of my audio drivers, you know? Maybe it's like, on the off chance that maybe somehow it's because the fact that my audio drivers are really old, you know, very default ones, and maybe that's been causing like very slight audio pops sometimes in my microphone recordings, you know. So it's like, you know what, I'll do it. I'll update the drivers and maybe try to figure out like what's exactly wrong that's making like the voices sound weird, you know, around not voice, but like in general the audio sound weird, at least to me when it comes off the speakers, right? And that's what I did very recently. As it turns out, I finally figured it out, by the way. In Sonic Suite 3, I don't know if anyone else has the same program, but all the default enhancements are really bad. I mean, for one, I don't like having them on because then it muddles the output, right? I want to make sure when I'm recording, I want to make sure everything sounds as would like anyone, you know, would hear it, rather than what I would hear it. So that's why I don't like having enhancements in the first place. But there is an option that's on by default, no matter how you configure Sonic Suite 3, it's always on by default. So it's something I did not notice the first time when I first basically replaced my computer and everything, like replaced the motherboard and everything, right? Something I did not notice the first time was actually something called voice clarity, which is ironic. I don't know if it's only me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the crazy one. But something called voice clarity that's supposed to make the voices sound better, right? To make it the human frequencies or whatever, the frequencies that human voices come out as sound better, actually makes it sound worse. It makes it sound like all the audio comes out of a telephone, which is obviously not what you want, because that sounds horrible. So finally I figured that out by filling with more of the audio options and everything. It took me a bit. I mean, in hindsight, it's really easy to see now that I know what it is, but it's on by default, so I did not know. It's crazy to me that it is on by default, because it just makes everything sound worse. But there you go, I finally figured it out, and actually, when I turn it off, and also turn on smart volume, which is basically compression, it actually sounds better. The audio does sound a bit better than what I had normally. Now, whether or not that fixes my audio pops, I don't know. I actually haven't checked, because I actually, installed these drivers very, very recently, so I don't know. I have to look at my recording and see if there's still any audio problems, which, again, very slight, unless you're looking for it. I feel like most people would not notice, I think, but it kind of irks me, because I don't know, because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. It still irks me because I notice it. But yeah. That's all to say, Sonic Sweet 3, why do you have an enhancement called Voice Clarity that does the opposite? That's on by default. Why do you have that? Anyway, that's my little rant with audio drivers. Anyway, I kind of don't want to continue. It's a lot of the same, so I think I've had my fill with the Dark Dungeon, so can I leave? I have a load of dice, I have a ladder. Can I use the ladder? Yes. I like to bank on my points, please. I don't know if there's a checkpoint. I wonder if there's a checkpoint, actually. I don't know. If not, that's fine, I guess. Anyway, there you go. A little bit of the Dark Dungeon, not too much. Maybe there's like a boss at the very end, but they did mention that apparently some kind of demon lord is trapped in the very bottom, but that takes quite a while to reach, so I don't know if I'll do that on screen. I don't know. If I do, maybe I'll edit that out, most of the way there, because it doesn't seem very interesting for most of that. But anyway, there you go. I, explored the Dark Dungeon a little bit. But alright, I don't know, unless I want to try to find all the light balls. I'll probably save that for next time, though. If I try to, really just find all light bulbs, just really buckle down and just go through the list and try to find every single area without trying to light bulbs or something. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Who knows? Because I don't know how long the final dungeon will be. Because ideally, I want to do that and then do the final dungeon, and that'll be that, right? That'll be the end of the game. But who knows? But I guess we can't enter the final dungeon, however. I guess we'll see. I might have some extra things I want to do still. I have to maybe check if there is any other things to do around here. Otherwise, though, if there's nothing else, I guess I'll just, I imagine, maybe finish up the game. Just go inside the Pulsating Mass and just beat the game. I don't know. It feels like it feels too soon. I don't want the game to be finished. I want to play a little bit more. I actually like this game. Even if I complain about the random battles and everything, I do like basically everything else about the game, though. So I kind of don't want it to end. But I guess we'll see.